Nancy Guthrie is missing, and for months, the official narrative has been a wall of silence. But today, that wall is officially crashing down. While the media and the public have been searching for a random kidnapper, News Nation's Brian Entin has quietly been piecing together a trail that leads back to one person. Sally Shamrell. For months, she has played the role of Nancy Guthrie's most trusted friend. But tonight, we reveal the evidence that suggests this friendship was nothing more than a calculated front. According to high-level, classified sources close to the investigation, Sally Shamrell is now the primary person of interest in this case. This is no longer a search for a missing person. This is a cold, calculated investigation into a premeditated betrayal. If you think you know what happened to Nancy Guthrie, I guarantee you, you are being lied to. We are unmasking the woman who is at the heart of the inner circle, Sally Shamrell. And the evidence is absolutely chilling. Before Nancy Guthrie vanished, she entrusted a massive fortune to her best friend, Sally Shamrell. Our sources indicate this wasn't just a casual favor. It was the entirety of Nancy Guthrie's assets. Here is the suspense. That money didn't disappear with Nancy Guthrie. Sally Shamrell moved that wealth into secret, untraceable offshore accounts 2 weeks before Nancy Guthrie disappeared. Why would Sally Shamrell move Nancy Guthrie's money if she didn't know Nancy Guthrie wouldn't be coming back to claim it? Sally Shamrell wasn't holding the money. Every time Sally Shamrell appeared on camera, she wasn't expressing grief. She was hiding the paper trail of the fortune she had just finished stealing from Nancy Guthrie. She was banking on the fact that no one would ever look at the bank statements. But Brian Entin did. While Sally Shamrell was busy organizing public candlelight vigils for Nancy Guthrie, acting the part of the heartbroken best friend, Brian Entin discovered a sickening reality. Internal investigative sources have leaked that at the exact hours these vigils were being planned, Sally Shamrell was sending encrypted, high-priority messages at 3 o'clock in the morning. Who was Sally Shamrell messaging while the world was praying for Nancy Guthrie? These messages weren't about finding Nancy Guthrie. They were about silencing anyone who knew about the stolen fortune. Sally Shamrell wasn't crying for Nancy Guthrie. She was managing a cover-up in real time. This timeline of deception is what broke the case open. It proves that Sally Shamrell was never looking for Nancy Guthrie. She was looking for a way to stay one step ahead of the FBI. This wasn't just Sally Shamrell acting alone. Brian Entin's reporting, combined with leaked witness statements, suggests that Sally Shamrell's own sons were the ones moving the physical evidence. Sally Shamrell's sons were the ones tasked with cleaning the scene and moving the package, or the evidence, to prevent discovery by local authorities. By involving her sons, Sally Shamrell created a deadly bond of silence. She knew that if she could drag her sons into the conspiracy, they would never talk. The trusted friend weaponized her own family to protect the secret of what happened to Nancy Guthrie. If Sally Shamrell goes down, her sons go down with her. This is why Sally Shamrell will do anything, even kill, to keep the truth about Nancy Guthrie buried. The trusted friend has turned her own children into accomplices in the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie. Brian Entin has been tracking a document known as the Black Ledger. This is the smoking gun. This ledger proves that Nancy Guthrie finally realized she was being robbed by Sally Shamrell just days before she went missing. Nancy Guthrie had set up a trap. She had secretly documented every cent Sally Shamrell had stolen. Nancy Guthrie was planning to confront Sally Shamrell on the very day she disappeared. But Sally Shamrell struck first. Sally Shamrell thought she had destroyed the Black Ledger, thinking it was gone forever. But she didn't know that Brian Entin had already recovered digital backups of Nancy Guthrie's final financial instructions. These instructions directly accuse Sally Shamrell of fraud. Sally Shamrell is now in a panic, because she knows that the very evidence she thought she burned is in the hands of federal agents. As we record this, Sally Shamrell's high-priced lawyers are in court, trying to stop Brian Entin from releasing more documents. They are filing emergency motions, trying to censor the truth. Why is Sally Shamrell so terrified? Because the FBI has officially moved Sally Shamrell from witness to lead suspect. Sources close to the investigation say that Sally Shamrell is crumbling, and the walls are closing in on her and her sons. Trusted friend has been seen trying to sell assets and clear out her accounts, which is a classic sign of someone planning to flee. The truth about Nancy Guthrie is finally about to explode, and Sally Shamrell knows that she is running out of time. Every day that passes, the net tightens around Sally Shamrell. She isn't just a trusted friend anymore. She is the face of this investigation, and she knows the end is near. The evidence against Sally Shamroll is undeniable. She thought she was the smartest person in the room, but Brian Entin has exposed the rot at the heart of her story. Now you have to decide, is Sally Shamroll the ultimate mastermind who sacrificed Nancy Guthrie for greed, or is Sally Shamroll just a pawn in a much larger, darker syndicate that is now coming for her? Type mastermind or pawn in the comments right now. I am reading every single theory to feature in the next update. Subscribe now to stay protected and get the truth about Nancy Guthrie before the lawyers silence us. The truth is the only weapon we have. Don't let them take it away from you. The war for the truth has started.